So, go off up the mountain, try and get the last 10 miles done of my 100 miles in March. I won't do 10 miles today, but hopefully we'll get maybe half a dozen or so towards it. See how we go, because it's quite warm. I think we're going to head into the forestry where it'll be a lot more shaded and cooler. Cool down. Say cool down, the sun. It's just gone behind some clouds. So it's cooled down just enough. It's quite pleasant to be out. My back's sweating, so I've got a backpack on with some water for me. There's loads of puddles and streams and stuff for the dogs to drink out of on the way, so that's not a problem. And I've remembered my painkillers today, and I did take some before I came out because my foot's really bad. I assume that's where the fatigue from the flare-up is coming from. They're all chilled, very chilled, aren't ya? Aren't ya? Warm in now. It's warm now. It's warm now, Ravenclaw. So, there'd be people who'd say, why don't you walk earlier or later so it won't be warm or as warm? But because these guys are showing, they might have to show in the heat. It's just a lot fairer to them that we all acclimatised to it. So that's why. The sun hasn't burnt off all the clouds yet. It's better up there. See, it goes a bit not as bright blue. But yeah, it's all for us to acclimatise to when we need to show in the weather. And also, there's water like this on our walk. And it's not too warm, it's just we're coming into like springtime. So it's just a bigger change. Great camps, you're going to have a bath for your show. It's just quite a change in the temperature between nighttime and daytime. So like nighttime, the girls, the puppies still wear their pyjamas overnight. And then daytime is boiling. Not boiling, it's about 20 degrees, but for Wales that's quite warm. Arya and Pod have done their usual run through the trees. I'm hoping Nala will go, but I got food, so it's debatable. But I especially wanted Arya to run because she's got quite fat. So yeah, and then when I get home, there they come, I'm gonna feed them all, shut Pod in, and then spend some time out in the stables. In the field. As you can tell, words are hard today. Pumpkin's gone after Arya. Pod's back with us. Nala's there. Is that fun, pumpkin pie? You can tell I'm fatigued because the words are hard today. Yeah, it's just how it is. So I'm doing one of the shorter loops into the woods. But it's still good enough for these guys to have a good run. I need to get fitter, they need to get fitter. They're pretty fit anyway, to be fair. Just Arya is the main one. But like, just because I'm going not as far doesn't mean I can't slow down and let them do things like go up this bank and explore. It'd be cool if I got him to target onto that trunk, even though I'm down here. Nala hop, Nala hop, Nala hop, Nala hop, Nala hop. Shanili, man. Nala. Raven, Arya and Nala, but I only got a picture of Arya and Nala. Pumpkin and Pod, quite alike. They'll play at posing for pictures for a couple of minutes and then they want to get on and do other things. They're quite busy. Pumpkin in quite an energetic way, Pod in quite a slow way, but he's still busy, like he's kind of always on the move. Yeah, he's busy in a chilled way, if that's ever possible. Whereas Arya, Raven and Nala, and actually all the others at home, will concentrate for quite a long time and pose for pictures for food. So yeah, Pumpkin and Pod are my main challenges with stuff like that, to keep their attention span long enough. So you see, like, even though it's a bit of a dirty puddle, there's plenty of puddles so they can walk through and cool off, and they can have a quick drink from if they're super thirsty. And there's a stream further down as well, so right, I don't think I'm going to walk down there and film with a bad ankle. This is more. Nala, leave her collar be. Nala's all wound up because Arya's wound up. Go run in the woods. This is the point of us coming on this walk. Nala, get on with your walk. So yeah, I saw a comment about showing some training for showing with Pumpkin and Raven, so I'll get that to you soon. See how my day pans out tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. If not, maybe I'll do it Saturday. Although Saturday's probably quite busy. And then we're at the show Sunday. So anyway, I'll see, because as stupid as it sounds, you kind of got to set yourself up with the tripod in the right area, making sure you're in shot. It takes a little bit more concentration away from what I'm actually doing, and a little bit more time to set up. Whereas like if I just trained them, I could just like shut the other dogs in, handful of kibble in, or treats in my pocket and get on with it. But I will film it, I will do it, but hopefully this week, if not it'll be next week. Maybe I'll get Helen to do a training session with Bellatrix, so I'll give her a hand and film her training her, because obviously Bellatrix isn't old enough for a show yet, so it'll be good for you to see another puppy trained by someone else. I haven't told her about this, and we will be doing a live hopefully next week. This week has run away with us a bit, so I'll put up a post once we got a date in mind, so you can get either your questions in there, or you can certainly prepare to set yourselves up to watch us do a live for you guys. You always have to wee in a puddle and then drink afterwards. That is Ming and Arya. Look at the state on you. I was hoping I'd get away without bathing anyone. Don't think I'm going to get away with it, do you? They do dry fairly clean, so I'll brush them and see if I can get away with it with any of them, but I doubt it. This is what they need to do. I'm hoping Nala will go, but when you got a mixture of treats and kibble in your treat pouch, it's not much of a choice as far as Nala's concerned. You stay with Mum with the food. Won't be long and Pumpkin will be with them. She's busting to go now, just not quite. Kind of is going against all the training I've done. I always have rewarded her for coming back to me and staying close. But it won't be long and she'll have fun with them. And I don't mind as long as I got recall. And like somewhere like this, I think I've seen one person once, and he was a forestry worker on this particular track. So it's quiet, you know. It's busier on the weekend, but I don't come up here on the weekends. I like it quiet, where you don't have to be on alert for people and dogs and motorbikes and cyclists and horse riders, because they all use this track. I think you're gonna have quite a long video today, you know, because I've just been rambling on. I presume those purple X's are because the tree's diseased. Might be wrong, but it's quite a lot of purple or pink. See, words, I knew it was pink. Fatigue. Sucks. Nala and Ari have just come back from a run through the woods, so they puffed. So we just got like a steep hill down now, and then we like pop out the other side of the line, which kind of means they're like 10-15 minutes from the farm then, once I get to the bottom of this hill. But this hill's quite steep, so I definitely won't be filming, because I gotta be careful with my ankle and my foot, which is still really swollen. But the dogs just love this part, because look at them, they all have a good run through the woods. Who's going to be the first one to check back in on me? Good girls! I call that a draw. Yeah, is that a draw? I don't mind taking my time here and just scatter feeding them. You want the treats, don't you, Polly? I think I've run out. Oh no, I got one. So, we're on our way down this street, and then we're gonna end up going down the drive, and that's where I'm gonna leave this video. So I shall see you all soon. Bye.